That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose.
You spoke a little bit more about the respect factor. How it's kind of gone now. Because nowadays you have rappers that are in gangs and cliques and they're dissing other dead people that they was beefing with. Was that ever going on back in your times?
That's cold. Beezy, I think Beezy got a spy cam in here or something, because I sure had that question in here for you today.
For real?
And I wrote it down. Dissing the deed.
Yeah.
I wrote it down for you. I wrote that down for you to ask me today. Dissing the deed, hey man, terrible. Terrible how they don't even respect the mom or the dad or nobody else that you know, besides the harm that they've already done. You know, the harm they've already done. Besides, killing the grandparents and killing the kids off and killing the grandkids off, all at one time. You dig what I'm saying? Back in the days, we had a thing called a curse, a generational curse.
Right.
Where things was passed on from one generation to another, to where one kid picked up on it, he passed it on to his kids, he passed it on to his kids. Let's talk about the first biggest generation curse they ever had to me. And that was whoopings. But what the slave master used to hang the slaves up, and I don't give a damn if they broke an egg or something, and take them and hang them and beat them to death in front of the other slaves to show them that we'll whoop your ass for any little small thing, just to set an example for the rest. But they whipped and beat and whipped, and the slaves caught on to it. And they taught them, the white men, the slave owners, and the overseers taught they slaves how to whoop their children and keep them in line. And their children whoop their children and keep them in line. And their children, if they could teach them to whoop each other already, they would keep them in line. That'll save them a lot of trouble from doing it themselves. Now, you didn't do nothing about that, and they beat you, and then you learn to beat your children learn to beat them, and so on and so on. The biggest curse that ever been passed from generation to generation. Right now today, you hear a black person get in trouble, the first thing you hear a black person yell out, "I'll whip your ass." Right now today, it's 2022. They was doing that in the 1770s. They passed that generation curse down from the 17, and here it is, 2022, and the niggas are still whipping their kids. Generational curse. I'm letting these kids know, and I preach this to my son. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, because I got a child, that he's into the dissing the dead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's one thing I let that young man know. Out of respect, number one. And I'm not gonna speak on him. I'm gonna speak on anybody. But I talk about somebody you don't know. How could you diss a man you never been around? You don't even know. If y'all even just met each other for one time and shook hands, y'all probably would have been partners. My thing is this: how can you diss a dead man? Let me tell y'all something what I think about. Can I get my perspective?
Go ahead. I want to know.
I feel like that's the weakest shit for any nigga to do. Any nigga that I see diss another nigga, let me know something weak about you, homie. It's in a real nigga way. You know why I say that? Because a dead man can't defend himself. That's weak, to pick on something that can't fight back. And you call yourself gangster. That's not gangster to me. That man dead. Oh, now you tough. When he did. Imagine how you look to me, to a real nigga. You look like food to me, nigga. Cause that let me know you won't fuck with nothing alive. You won't fuck, yeah, I'm talking right now. That let me know you won't fuck with nothing alive. That nigga dead. And now you tough. I was tough when he was in it. You waited over there somewhere. Waited on the southwest side, waited on the west side, waited on the north side, waited on the east side. Everybody tough when they on their side. And niggas get, Beezy back in the days, when niggas used to get ready to fight, really the nigga be scared to fight until somebody grab him and hold him. Say, come on, man. Nigga, no, motherfucker. Kicking and scratching, all that old shit. You tough in a motherfucker now. All of a sudden, you bad, but as soon as he said, well, go ahead, go and get him.
For real.
You looking for that handout again.
Yeah.
I'm saying that to say, nigga, it's not fair to the parents as a respect. I'd rather not make you niggas look like wimps that dish the dead. I really want to give you niggas some feelings. Some feelings, because one thing, that's something y'all don't got. You don't got it until it's your time to feel it. You dig what I'm saying? I've never been with that. I feel like them the most cowardice niggas in the world. Talk about a dead man. Nigga, you don't look tough. Ooh, he said, what? But he dead.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, instead of stepping, because these niggas saying shit, you need to look at them niggas as being weak. Look at them different. When y'all start looking at them different and treating them different, things will start changing, start acting different. Things will start changing. Things will start changing. Once y'all start treating situations like they different, every time somebody kill a nigga because a nigga said something about another dead nigga, then you become the next dead nigga.
Yeah.
But when y'all wake up and say, man, he talking about the dead? He talking about the dead? He out of there. He out of there.
So
he weak.
Back in your time, like,
Let's go.
you know what I'm saying, if y'all had somebody y'all was into it with on the opposite side and they passed.
Let me tell you something. Beezy, I tell you this. This is the truest statement. If any nigga in Fort Worth, Texas, right now that was cripping, back from 89 to 96, I'm gonna get y'all from 89. I'm gonna go to the 2000s. I'm gonna go all the way to the 2000s. I'm gonna tell you something, baby. This is if I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm wrong, the motherfucker. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. That let you know I'm a square business. I grew up in this era, in the murder world era. When somebody died, you just never heard of them again. And that's the truth. They name died right along with them. The only way you heard of that person again is you ran into somebody they knew. The only way you heard of that person again is somebody you around brung them up. And the sad thing, you'd be so amazed to see how fast life will take off after you gone. You'll be surprised niggas don't move on like me. Niggas don't move on like they used to. It's harder to move on. They drag it out now. So much things to remind you. You got internet. You got niggas. You know, you got pictures already. You sitting around the house. You got to look at things you grow up in this motherfucker with, and they gone now. And the saddest thing in the world is to hear somebody come on and say, man, fuck that bitch ass, hoe ass motherfucker, nigga. I'm smoking on such and such. Let me tell y'all something. and I'm trying to get this game away the best way that I know how, because I know the young niggas ain't really feeling no help. They don't want the help. I ain't giving you no help. I'm giving you the game. Every time one of you young, let me do this like the lady did on The Color Purple. Every time one of you niggas smoke on a dead nigga, you next. Just remember that, you next. That's the truest statement I can give y'all. That's the biggest curse you could ever put on yourself. Is to talk about the dead. Shit, nigga, I didn't even play Bloody Mary, nigga, when I was young. What was Bloody Mary? She dead. You call shit, we don't be calling her. Shit, I don't play that no.
Yeah.
What? Let me tell y'all something, man. When y'all step, I know, let me tell you something. Now, when you lose your life, youngster, you youngster, wanna look at me right now. The stepper. Yeah, the stepper, the drill team. Everybody marching now. Everybody stepping now. Boys.
Yeah, bars.
The drill team. You hear me?
Bars for real.
Boy, now I'm live with it. You ain't gonna miss me. I like Beezy to catch the ball game. You hear me? Been around that battle. Yeah. I'm always throwing my ball out there. But anyway, why you drill team niggas out here stepping, you understand me, and sliding, I ain't never seen a nigga slide uphill. Never. I ain't never seen a nigga slide uphill. So don't think cause you sliding that you coming up, that you going up, you blowing up. You just steady going down, nigga. You slide. You saying the realest shit in the world, nigga. I ain't never met a slide that goes up. Let me know. I'm letting you niggas know every time y'all niggas slide, you just digging your own grave, nigga. And pretty soon you got to try to climb out that grave yourself. I mentioned about cars being the new coffins. And the day that I mentioned that, it was a youngster shot down the street from me, sitting in his car. That boy made it. Shot 6 times. Shout out to Jeffrey, man. You pulled through that one. Shout out to his mama Jennifer. I talked you through that one. You dig what I'm saying? Her question was, Percy, why? I know you know what's going on. And I'm not gonna put your business out there, but she came to me as, I know you know, and a lot of parents do. Number one, I'm 52 years old. I don't got no business knowing what's going on with a 16-year-old child, not a pedophile. I don't hang around kids. That's number one. But yes, ma'am, I do know what's going on. Yeah, and if I gotta tell you in your own house, you know, but you know, I started talking to the lady and she started fishing for answers out of me like I really knew what was going on. Like, tell me what happened. Wait, hold on now, hold on, shit. I don't know that much of what's going on.
Right.
But then I gave her the best answer in the world. I'm glad I was able to help you. And I seen the change in you because when you start coming at me, you came at me for answers. I got your phone call 5-something in the morning. You ain't never called me in your life. In your life. You understand me? Maybe something you heard, maybe somebody told you, and you say, hey, I know Percy. Give him a call. But you called fishing for answers. No problem. I had no problem. Good conversation. We got some words of conversation. But the answer I gave her was this. And a lot of parents need to listen to me right now on this part. If you want to know why, I know, because I understand you parents when y'all don't want to see your kids doing nothing wrong. Right. I know you want to see your kids go to school. I know you want to see your kids get education. I know you want to see them go to college, you know, graduate, walk the stage and be on their way to Prairie View or Grambling or somewhere that they can, you dig what I'm saying? Right. I know that. That's no problem. I know you got him in church, the church looking at him to be somebody and all that, but you don't know that this motherfucker is messing up. You dig what I'm saying? I know you want all that. And one thing a parent gonna do is protect their child name. I had a baby mama, I had 5 little boys, and she did the same thing. She did the same thing. And guess what? She lost 4 of them to the system already. By not complying with the baby daddy program. I'm the baby daddy. I'm their father. Besides the baby daddy, I'm daddy, father, I'm all of that. I played my part. The internet never seen me till my kids got old enough for them to see me. How about that? But don't think that, what do y'all think Percy was doing all them other times before they got there? I had to raise them kids there. Before I can get my little old foot out here and say, I'm going to be me for a little while. I can rap a little bit now. I can get me some me time besides prison time. But what I'm saying to say this, I told that parent, she said, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Number one, what's going on? You're in denial. That's number one. Because everything I done said to you about your child, you done had some kind of titty to put in his mouth to save him. Every time I try to throw him off the bridge, you got a net down to the kitchen. Every time he fall off the bed, you throw a pillow down before he hit the floor. Now, he need to hit that floor sometime. Now, he need to hit that ass sometime. Y'all got to quit playing mama and daddy at 18 and 17. Now, it's time to put your foot down. Because one time you get him there, you done raise him up on, I know he ain't doing it. He didn't do it. My baby wouldn't be out there doing that. My baby wouldn't be doing it. I'm telling you, they was trying to do. Nah. If a nigga shoot your baby six times, they was shooting at what they was shooting at. That's one thing I had to wake up on. That's not an accident shooting. Not 6 times. A straight bullet hit a person 1 time. Not 2. Because if they hitting you, pop, 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 and they after somebody else, you just get hit with a stray. You just get hit with a stray. You catch that 1, but you don't catch 6 strays.
Straight up.
Light switch came on in the head then. You know, you kind of right. Yeah, I know I'm right. And I told her, I said, quit asking me what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you who know what happened. And she said, well, she waited. She said, hold on. And I knew somebody was standing behind her. She like, what? He did a tip. And I told her, these words right here. I said, you want to know who know what happened? I said, go in that hospital, in that room, and you ask your son what happened. You ask your son. Quit looking around your child like it ain't his fault and he don't know what's going on because he got mama food that he's a good child. I go to school, get my books out, cause ain't nobody pulled up and shot 6 times and hit the wrong person. Cause he not in there. You a lying ass. I bet he know why they shot him. That's the only person that know. That the man in there laying in the bed. But one of them is hooked up to all the tubes. He know why he got shot. Don't come fishing out here in the sea when you got the fish in your house. You hear me? Don't come fishing in the sea. You hear me?
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Say.
That little youngin' up to something, he gon' roll when it's right. Ain't no question they gon' make him take a soul in the night. Once he ran from automatics, he done chose not to fight. We gon'